Ancient Mesopotamia saw the rise of the first civilization in world history. All later Western civilizations were built on the foundations laid there.
The society was organized with social classes. For example, the pictures, the peasants are least respected.
People communicated with clay tablets with their writing. The value this had to the society is they could trade with Rome and Greece and other places.
These cities appeared because Mesopotamia, especially Sumer, had great fertile lands. That's why they called Mesopotamia the Fertile Crescent.
When the rivers flooded, they would leave this stuff called silt on the land. Silt was rich soil that came from the annual flooding every year. Some people thought it would be bad to live there because it's hot and very dry. Sometimes there's very little rain in Mesopotamia. The only reason they lived there is because of the fertile land. In ancient Mesopotamia, the meaning of life was for one to live in consent with the gods. Humans joined the gods, so everything was okay. Mesopotamia got their gods from Rome and Greece and just mixed some of their gods together and gave them new or different names. Mesopotamia is a Greek word meaning between two rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. The Euphrates River still flows through modern-day Iraq and much of Syria. Mesopotamia is made up of different regions, each with its own geography, and the natural resources found there affected the way people lived. Northern Mesopotamia is made up of hills and plains. The land is fertile because of the seasonal rains and rivers from the mountains. Southern Mesopotamia is made up of marshy areas and wide, flat, barren plains. Cities were made here along the riverbanks. They were made along the riverbanks so their plants would grow. The Nile River is an example of geography because it's a natural resource, like for food, water, and silk. It also affected economics because that's how they traded goods. Daily life there is different between people since people there weren't equal. For example, the king always gets what he wants, but slaves weren't even allowed to be talked to. Pregnant women in ancient Mesopotamia got to stop doing all of the chores and other things like making food, getting water, cleaning the house, and they had to stop sexual intercourse. Men in ancient Mesopotamia got to decide when they want or when they don't want to have sexual intercourse. Women did not have a say in it. They had to whenever the men wanted to.